scoring the goal that beat Scotland in Hampden Park, probably the Irish result to beat them all in this group so far. He then went missing from football, and it's with great relief that Jack Charlton is able to nominate him in a starting lineup for the first time since then. And that is the Irish side, the side that played at Hampden Park, that started at Hampden Park and had that marvellous result, with the back four anchored by Kevin Moran and Mick McCarthy, Liam Brady orchestrating with Lawrenson in midfield, and hopefully this time goals for Frank Stapleton and for John Aldridge, making his 13th appearance in the green, returning after suspension, but yet to register a goal for his country, despite finding the net with increasing regularity for his club Liverpool. The Bulgarian lineup has a couple of surprising omissions. We knew that Tanev, 4 goals he scored, including the penalty that won the match for them in Sofia, would be missing. But the goalkeeper Boris Mikhailov is also out injured, and that means a second cap for Antonio Ananiev between the posts for Bulgaria. Watch too for numbers 8 and 10, Zadkov and Sirakov. Sirakov, who among his notable achievements scored the equaliser that got Bulgaria a point in the opening World Cup match in Mexico last year. Sirakov wears 10, and we can expect these Bulgarians playing left to right in the first half to play a containing game. They've been to Dublin twice before and have yet to score a goal. Against that, the Irish on 3 visits to Sofia have been beaten each time. And Bulgaria, let's not forget, have conceded only 3 goals in 6 European Championship starts to date. Very much the favourites to qualify for Germany from this group. Kevin Moran. Stapleton with a knockdown, Brady out of the ball. Moran again. Now this team of big men attempt to move forward. Lawrenson said to have fouled Simeon up. Shrill blast on the whistle of the Dutch referee Jan Keizer, a most experienced FIFA official. Poor free kick by Nikolov. Ronnie Whelan from left back to Aldridge, and now Houghton. Whelan seemed reluctant to move into the space, so the play has gone to the other side. McCarthy towards Galvin. Kevin Moran winning the challenge. Asking rather of Ishgrenov. The first touch for the Glasgow Celtic goalkeeper, Paddy Bonner. Celtic, of course, with 2 Irishmen as 1 and 2. Alan McKnight from the north, the other goalkeeper, Parkhead. And that's a good long clearance towards Houghton, but in went Dimitrov. Free kick against Paul McGrath. Foul by Aldridge. The 1 new cap in the Bulgarian side, Stoichkov, that he pulled down. Mick McCarthy seeking out Aldridge. Last touch from a Bulgarian. Irish throw. Going off. Moran in. Forward for Lawrence at the chase. Dimitrov across the cover. He did well to get himself out of that. Houghton made the space for himself. And now Lawrenson. Aldridge going in, the keeper's missed it. Stapleton! And cleared off the line by Nikolov. And that was the touch of a striker who's lost his striking force. The inexperienced goalkeeper committed himself, made the error, and Stapleton couldn't finish off. Brady will take the corner. And it's come towards Aldridge. And he's lost out. And no foul there. Houghton. This time coming to Galvin. And a cruel challenge that by Nikolov. Galvin down hurt. Free kick to Ireland. Give us the chance to look again at that most glaring of misses. Good intelligent build-up, testing the inexperienced goalkeeper. That long ball by Lawrence, and in went Aldridge to unsettle him. And Stapleton really has lost his touch. That should have been buried. Should have been 1-0. Meanwhile, Tony Galvin's still down. The knock he took obviously made the worse for the fact that he's playing with stockings around the ankles and no shin pads, which I must say, from a personal point of view, I feel is very foolish in this day and age. Galvin feeling the effects of a very heavy challenge from Nikolov, studs and all, but it's given Ireland a free kick. Galvin will want to continue, only 5 minutes of this match have elapsed. The Lansdowne roar goes up to try and encourage the men in green to get that goal. Brady played towards McCarthy. And McCarthy again. Now Galvin. And the keeper had time to see it. Sadkov. Petrev playing it up the line. No trouble to Whelan. Lawrenson. And Moran. And Lawrenson again. Now Petrov. Putting it out of play. Throw to Ireland. Well, it was signalled a throw. And the linesman's flag finally been spotted by the referee, so the throw will take place. McCarthy towards Stapleton, Aldridge in behind. And that was a telling stop for the goalkeeper. There was no offside there. Aldridge came in. The keeper just got the most telling of touches, and the Irish unable to finish it off. But what encouragement there was there in that moment as the Bulgarian defence was unhinged again. With a very good start by the Irish, knowing that they must win to entertain any hopes at all of making the progress to the very first European Championship final series in Germany next summer. Stapleton down for Galvin. Back towards Stapleton. And now Brady going in to nick it back. Galvin once more. They're doing well. Digging out a good cross. Aldridge up. Coming down towards Houghton. Beaten by Nikolov. But still they can't get it away. And that's a throw to Bulgaria and a lead for them. Free kick against Mark Lawrenson. And the Bulgarians will want to take the steam out of Irish sails. But not playing what we might have expected, the controlled football from them. But here goes Sirakov, and Bonner doing so well. Prepared to take their chance and try to open their account, and the goalkeeper did ever so well. What an entertaining opening this has been. From the free kick, the ball hit long by Nikolov. The knock-on towards Sirakov, and he found the gap between McGrath and Mick McCarthy. But Bonner, quick to react and make a very fine save indeed. Finally got themselves out with a little free space and time to play one up towards Aldridge. Stapleton, now to hold it up, now Brady. And Brady trying the shot, and Aldridge is there, but the keeper has reacted once more. Liam Brady doing it all himself, John Aldridge being taken aside by the referee, and that's going to be a booking for him. Straight back after suspension, a yellow card for John Aldridge, who it must be said has looked so sharp in this match, his 13th international, but yet to get his first goal. And significant that it was Liam Brady taking the responsibility upon himself to open up the position, to fire in the shot. The keeper couldn't hold it, and Aldridge quick to react. The goalkeeper quick too, but he had to be brave, the centre forward, and I don't know that that warranted the booking. But really, this is a very different John Aldridge from the one we've seen in green over the past 12 internationals. He looks eager and hungry, and he's been so close to opening his Irish account. And the crowd, as you can hear, not very sympathetic to the interpretation of the rules by the Dutch referee. Stapleton for Galvin. And the throw is Ireland's. He's played 11 minutes of this European Championship qualifying Group 7 match, and that's the way it stands, but realistically we should be looking at an Irish lead. Houghton. Lawrenson playing it in. And Aldridge up there. Won by McCarthy, but straight out of play, throw to Bulgaria. That was McGrath. Brady wanted to dominate. He really looks eager to impress. Away by Moran. Nikolov just pinching the yardage and eventually committing the foul throw. Irish ball. Lawrenson. Stapleton. And now Brady. That's rather a lot of wheeling. Showed the studs to Voinov, so that was how the referee saw it. Bulgaria have got the free kick, and that's all they're going to get. Zirakov. And McCarthy away. Now Houghton. And Galvin. Lawrenson. And the tennis feeling is moving forward into the danger zone, and now they've done so. Houghton. Looking for Stapleton. McGrath winning it back. It's for Lawrenson. McGrath once more. Towards Aldridge. Aldridge appeared to be held there, and the referee not interested. Galvin. Stapleton going up this time. And he got the header, but he couldn't direct it. But John Aldridge went in there bravely, and it certainly appeared that the defender had pulled him down. Meanwhile, the goalkeeper indulging in a little acrobatic interlude of his own. The referee singularly unimpressed. Quarter of an hour gone. No goals as yet. And this is rather more the style of play we expected from Bulgaria here. 0-0 would do them very nicely, thank you. After this, they have Scotland to play at home in a month's time. Brady winning there. Stapleton, Brady again. Lovely play by Liam Brady. Whelan. Houghton fairly clattered by Iliev. And the big centre-back falling foul of the wrath of Liam Brady. But certainly the atmosphere fairly bubbling in Lansdowne Road, and the crowd sensing that something is on here, and a famous Irish victory could be fashioned against the tightest of defences. Certainly it's begun well, the opening quarter hour, and that's in for Aldridge, and that was Moran, and well saved by the keeper Anania. Kevin Moran acrobatically on the end of that, but the goalkeeper was too well positioned. Stapleton down towards Aldridge. Stapleton again, but the whistle is gone. Free kick to Bulgaria and a handball. Now the Bulgarians, no hurry to get on with things. Lawrenson to McGrath. Houghton wants it, Houghton's got it. McCarthy. And Aldridge up again, the knock-on for Stapleton. Brady coming in. This time Moran going up to knock it back in the danger zone. There's an offside flag up. And that is the decision the referee has given. Stoichkov, the new cap, finding that Lansdowne Road wasn't quite as wide as he thought it was. Whelan. And Whelan will be involved again. Again, the long kick finding Aldridge's head. On this occasion, nothing coming of it. Sadkov. Not a great ball. Galvin forward now for Aldridge. Lawrenson. And Brady shaking himself free of his marker. Galvin again. Struck towards Lawrenson and McGrath at the back. Just couldn't direct the header onto the target. And the expression on the face saying that he feels he should have done more. Paul McGrath, it was suggested before the game, would have more of a midfield role than a number 2 role, given Bulgaria's reluctance to commit themselves forward, and that's the way it's been appearing. Sadkov. And now they move forward. Sirakov trying to get round Moran, and not succeeding. But danger there. Sirakov striking from the deep. He's done it once already. Bonner saved Ireland. They do well to watch him. Houghton played forward for Stapleton. Aldridge on his own in the middle. Support from Houghton if he needs it. And Houghton once again. 2 markers there with him, and one of them, Petrov, getting it away. Well won by McGrath. This is Sadkov. And there's a man free on the right, Iskranov. The free kick awarded against the Irish. The Bulgarians claiming advantage should have been played. But maybe it's just as well from an Irish point of view, for Iskranov had got himself into acres of space on the right. Well, Ronnie Whelan appeared to have lost his place. But Whelan back in command. Galvin, Whelan towards Stapleton. It's Brady again involved. Lawrenson in hard, and it's one for Houghton. And Houghton still battling on and looking for a free kick that never came. It's the old adage about playing to the whistle. Never more firmly borne out than there. Moran beaten by Iskranov. McCarthy getting it upfield once more. And Houghton said to have fouled Stoichkov. This is a harsh interpretation, I felt, of the law there. Semyonov, Brady's marker, playing it back. Take up a little time. Sadkov. Dimitrov. And now Sadkov. And the header was Voinov's. It was never on Pakiwano's goal. They had put themselves into forward position. Ilya Voinov. Midway through the first half, and still no goals. McCarthy. McGrath. Well, the Irish forced to go back, but then that gives them the option of the long ball from the feet of Bonner. Free kick is Ireland's. Galvin again in the wars. Tony Galvin, who's been clattered once already, feeling the effects of that challenge. And Ronnie Whelan feeling that perhaps a little more air in the ball might do the trick. How often you see that at international level? Liam Brady's free kick, and back again for Brady. He really is tantalising with that old left foot, isn't he? And now Whelan, and back for Brady again, and this time towards McGrath, and everybody pushed up into the Bulgarian half. Galvin. Irish throw. Galvin once more, and once again he's fouled. The right back Flamen Nikolov plays his football professionally in Sweden, showing that in Sweden you're not expected to take any prisoners. At least if you're a Bulgarian you aren't. Ronnie Whelan's free kick. McCarthy's header over the top. Past the 25-minute mark in this Group 7 qualifier, and still we await the opening goal. Bulgaria having settled somewhat after a very shaky opening, which would have seen the Irish move into an early lead. Frank Stapleton's touch deserting him. But certainly not deserting him on this occasion. That's a great-looking ball. Aldridge up, falling for Galvin. And he did the sensible thing, trying to curl it into that top corner. But there just wasn't enough curl on it. But Stapleton did very well out on the wing. Now Aldridge. Set up overrunning himself. Whelan playing it up towards Aldridge once more, but just giving it too much weight. Free kick. Iliev, Stoichkov and Sirakov, and back with Petrov. Too many green shirts for Nasko Sirakov. Well read by Iliev. Aldridge and Houghton combining very well. Stapleton goes to take up station, so too Galvin. Stapleton has put it just wide. But the combination's really working well. That was the Aldridge-Houghton combination up the right. And Stapleton taking up a superb position in the middle as Houghton dug out the cross. Stapleton rising, getting the firm contact, but he just couldn't direct it onto the goal. Now it's Galvin. And off the full-back, not out of play. Not a rather strange sort of a clearance, and it's given Ireland the throw. They fell to the oldest trick there, offside. Yes, Sadkoff, a little nudge, a little tug on the arm of Ray Houghton. Well spotted by the referee from Holland. And a free kick to the Irish. Houghton wants to take it. Stapleton and Aldridge are in the box. McGrath is on the edge, so too Lawrenson. And Mick McCarthy has gone up to join the attack. Houghton's free kick. It was in fact McGrath who got the header on. But once more, it wasn't to go onto the target area. Brady and Galvin with some room. Firmly headed away by Iliev. This time it's Whelan. Galvin again. Aldridge going after that, but always curling away from him. The high ball game that Jack Charlton is obviously indulging in, working out, and certainly putting pressure on the Bulgarian defence. And every indication that there might be a way that they could be unhinged. Over half an hour of the match gone. Still no goals, but certainly no shortage of goalmouth incident. Most of it in the Bulgarian goalmouth. McCarthy. And that took a knock off the head of Nikolov, and it's a throw in to Ireland. Brady. And Ronnie Whelan. Brady again. Lawrenson in. And Aldridge trying to battle away there. McGrath arriving, Galvin too. And it just wouldn't fall for Ray Houghton. But this defence that's only conceded 3 goals in 6 games being given a torrid and testing time this afternoon. Stoichkov. Voinov. And a foul by Mick McCarthy. Well, they're suggesting that the linesman be consulted about that. Saying that Mick McCarthy indulged in a little illegal use of the boot there, but of course any kind of stoppage for treatment of any description, whether totally warranted or not, will suit the Bulgarians. We'll just have a look at this once more, see precisely what did happen. The ball played up the field. McCarthy coming in, down went the player. Well, I think that was fair enough. They can't claim that he deliberately stood on him. But the referee saw it as a foul, and I think the initial challenge was the foul. And the player, Stoichkov, has recovered sufficiently. And now it's Ishkrenov. Dimitrov, away by Moran and Houghton. Knocked back in by Stoichkov. And offside spotted by the linesman near side, so they can relieve the danger. Bonner claiming he was impeded, the linesman saying no, he wasn't, so play continues. Stapleton looking for Houghton, and Dimitrov getting in the way. And that's Stoichkov. Play football back there. It's not exactly the safest occupation in which to indulge. So another long one from Paddy Bonner. Falling for Houghton. Lawrenson for Aldridge to chase. Petrov in the way, but now it's Houghton again. Knocked off his toe, and it's fallen towards Galvin. Certainly didn't expect that to happen. Jump totally mistimed by the Bulgarian defender. There is now a throw to the Republic of Ireland. And Mick McCarthy to balloon one into the box. Here it comes. Stapleton rising. McGrath trying to get in. Hooked away by Petrov. And McCarthy there once more. Stapleton is offside, said the linesman. And he had to think about that. And I don't think he was when the ball was played, and that's when it counts. The Irish captain falling foul of the linesman on the far side. Dimitrov towards Stoichkov, and now Ishkrenov. Sadkov, Dimitrov, Sadkov again. Trying to get Sirakov through. Whelan read his intentions. And that was a loose one from which McGrath took the profit, and now it's with Whelan. Kevin Moran and Houghton, and now with Brady, which was where it was intended to go in the first place. That's played towards Houghton, cut out by Petrov. A well won back by Paul McGrath, and again Stapleton, McGrath and Galvin. Whelan, Lawrenson and Brady again. Galvin once more. In towards Stapleton. Claiming he was impeded, the referee not interested. Whelan. More towards Galvin again. Stapleton for Brady. Riding that challenge well. Brady towards Houghton. At the little touch it took off the Bulgarian defender, just sufficient to deny Houghton the opportunity. And there is a Bulgarian player down. The referee not really interested in stopping the play. And now he is. We'll see just how badly injured he turns out to be. He ran into his own player as that Irish attack was moving into its third phase, and stayed down as the play moved around him. But the crowd, as you can hear, not altogether convinced that he's in any way seriously injured. Certainly in Bulgarian terms, it's a self-inflicted wound. Nikolai Iliev. I don't think the concussion is all too serious. One back by Whelan, and the foul given against Bulgaria. Lawrenson to Galvin. In towards Stapleton. Iliev showing no ill effects from that knock that kept him on the ground for so long. Lawrenson back out to Galvin. He did well to keep control. Aldridge losing out in the air. McGrath. Aldridge going in again. And no one there to take the benefit. Again, there's a Bulgarian on the floor. And this time McCarthy said to have fouled Sirakov. The referee fighting his own battle to keep control of this game, and he doesn't want to know about the Bulgarian who's down injured, which is why they don't want to take the free kick. It occurred when John Aldridge went in to challenge for the high ball. The Bulgarian went down, stayed down, and now Sirakov has put the ball out of play to enable the attention to come on. Jan Kaiser unimpressed by the histrionics of the Bulgarians, but unless he was prepared to ride roughshod over a potential injury, then he had to allow the attendants to come on. But I think we'll find that this fella Petrov is all right as well. Although he was reluctant to leave the scene of the action, but that was good by the referee to at least get him off. And they'll enable the game to continue. Bulgaria with 10 men, he's still wandering around the goal line, and obviously can't come back on until the referee says it's in order. Lawrenson, Houghton, and McGrath. Away by Semyonov. With a break on here, they've 2 against 2. This is Voinov. Played in towards Ishkrenov. And breaking towards him, but no support, and the green shirts have come funneling back. McCarthy away. And Stapleton going in. And now Galvin. Up to Aldridge. A little careless in the layoff. Bulgaria still with 10 men. Petrov still off the pitch. And that'll be a throw to the Irish. Lawrenson battling on. And out of the throw. Well, that's Petar Petrov, still off the pitch. Still appearing to be in some distress, but now asking to come back on. Not much sympathy for him in Lansdowne Road, I can tell you that. Mick McCarthy again with a big throw. Up the head of Dimitrov. Out towards Houghton. McCarthy again. Played in too close to the goal line. Rather a centre-half's cross that was. Sadkov, but no Bulgarian in that quarter of the field. Whelan hoofing it up towards Stapleton. And played forward by Voinov towards Ishgrenov. The Irish defence snapping tightly shut. To the final minute of the first half, unless Mr. Kaiser's going to add some stoppage time, which I feel he should. Ireland still trying to move forward. McCarthy's challenge. Now Brady faded somewhat in the latter stages of this first half after a very good start. Finding Ray Houghton towards John Aldridge, just Stapleton in the middle. Houghton offering support up the line and getting the ball for it in towards Lawrenson and put out by Ilya. Bringing Ireland's 7th corner in the 45th minute of the game. Let the goal mouth seen as Liam Brady prepares to take. Not a good one. Voinov. And Semyonov. Fouled by Mick McCarthy. The first half reaches 45 minutes. We're now playing stoppage time. There were a couple of lengthy and apparently unwarranted stoppages on the part of the Bulgarians. Expected rather from an away team with a 0-0 draw in its sights. The old time-wasting tactic being employed to good effect yet again. Whelan. McGrath losing out, and Voinov going in. Whelan heading it away. A minute of added time played at the end of the first half. And the throw to the Republic of Ireland once more. Houghton. Nikolov. Stapleton is said to have fouled him. Houghton crowded out of it. Good challenge by Kevin Moore. Brady played up towards Stapleton again. And that was surely a foul, and indeed it's been awarded. Ilya climbing all over Frank Stapleton. And this is a free kick to the Irish with 2 minutes of added time played, and you have to commend the Dutch referee for that. The Bulgarians time wasting, and he is letting the play go for the period that he feels was wasted by those Bulgarian tactics. Liam Brady's free kick. McCarthy the header on. He might have profited more by playing it into the box, square into the box, rather than straight down into the goalkeeper's arms. So that concludes the first half. 2 minutes and 25 seconds of added time played. A marvellous start by the Irish in every way except on the score sheet. Frank Stapleton missing when it really seemed easier to score after just 4 minutes. And then John Aldridge's shot brilliantly stopped by the keeper Anania. Bulgaria really had just one chance. Bonner saving well from Sirakov. Let's hope Ireland can keep it up in the second half. 0-0 at half-time. Well, European Championship challenge stays alive, or whether the Bulgarians become even firmer favourites to move on to the finals in Germany. Quite simply, nothing less than a win will do for Ireland, and even then it won't be decided. For the Bulgarians, that scoreless draw will do very nicely indeed. No changes on either side at half-time. And Ireland, of course, in the second half playing left to right. McCarthy. Trying to get in on the end of that. Cleared by Nikolov. Simeonov. Brought down by Mark Lawrenson. The referee. Ishkranov making the most of it.
No substitutes.
And that was an important interception by Mick McCarthy, for Voinov was hovering dangerously. And the first corner of the second half to Bulgaria, to be taken by Hristo Stoichkov, the new number 9, although he's playing anything but a centre forward position. Oh, and a mistake by McGrath, which could very easily have cost Ireland dearly. Paul McGrath trying to hook it away, sliced it, and could so easily have put it into his own net. But as it is, it's just another corner to Bulgaria. Knocked back across goal by Ishkranov. And more unable to clear. Aldridge. Now Brady. And Galvin operating on the right. But Stoichkov had to come back to tidy it up. Brady back to Whelan. Stapleton unable to force his way through. Brady again. Stapleton, Lawrenson, and Galvin. Good hanging cross, up goes McGrath, but too close to Ananiev. Aldridge. That was Petra putting it out. And the roar going up once more. Try to encourage the Irish to greater efforts. It's driven in by Houghton. The keeper was always in command. Voinov. Stoichkov. And Ishkranov getting around McCarthy, but the ball was out of play, which is why the whistle is sounding. He always has a smile on his face, Ishkranov. I smile at dissatisfaction on that occasion, I should think. 5 minutes of the second half gone, still scoreless. Brady, lovely play again by Liam Brady. Galvin seeking the free kick and getting it. Such of the Bulgarian about that, I thought. Ronnie Whelan is just out of picture behind Liam Brady. It's Brady with the free kick. In went Moran. And the keeper was slow in coming, but McGrath going in for the ball with feet up, penalised. A 50-50 situation, but the referee didn't see it like that. Good looking ball for Ishkranov. Stoichkov. Brady with a challenge. And then Whelan. But now it's Nikolov. And Whelan just intercepted. And interesting that Bulgaria should have begun the second half on such an upbeat. Lawrenson finding Houghton. And Lawrenson again in some room. Houghton. Support from Lawrenson if he needs it. The throw's what he got. And McCarthy is lumbering up to take the long one. And up goes the noise once more. The cheer, meanwhile, is for Niall Quinn, who's just left the bench. You see him there in the tracksuit as the ball reaches McCarthy again. Goes Stapleton, keeper flat, McGrath! At long, long last, the Bulgarian defence torn asunder. And Paul McGrath, the man to do it. Big Mick McCarthy showing subtle skills for a centre-half. Here the inexperience of the goalkeeper showing as he flapped at that under pressure from Stapleton. And McGrath showed the way. And just as he did against Luxembourg when he got the winner, when the men in front of him found it impossible to find the net, so he's done it here. Paul McGrath with his third goal for his country. It's Ireland 1, Bulgaria 0. Now this really does set the cat among the pigeons. Brady, Stapleton up once more. This time it's Lawrenson battling. McGrath again. Houghton. A mistake on that occasion by Lawrenson. Well, as the ball rolls out of play, it's worth reflecting that that really has to be Paul McGrath's favourite goal. Twice in consecutive internationals, he's found that net at the Lansdowne Road end. And Brady in firmly. And the whistle goes, and Liam Brady's got to be booked. What that means is that Brady went over the top in the eyes of the referee. The second Irishman to go into the referee's book. Meanwhile, Bulgaria about to withdraw Antonio Ananiev, who'd been making only his second appearance between the posts, and who appeared to be labouring from an early stage in the game, and he'll be replaced by Ilya Valev, which makes him Bulgaria's third-choice goalkeeper. Boris Mikhailov is the regular goalkeeper. He's injured. Ananiev went in his place. And now we have the third-choice Bulgarian goalkeeper going on, Ilya Valev. Well, if they felt about replacing the goalkeeper, surely the time to do it was before Ireland took the lead. However, we now have the first substitution made. Ananiev gone, Valev between the posts for Bulgaria. And despite the booking for Liam Brady, he has won the free kick. The booking presumably for that spot of retaliation. And this again a try to put pressure on the goalkeeper. He hasn't touched the ball. Brady telling McGrath to come back and not be carried away into assuming a forward role. There's the free kick, up goes McCarthy. nudged off it by Petrov, but not in the view of the referee. The Irish ball. Meanwhile, it's another goalkeeper who hasn't had much to do. Patty Bonner, one magnificent save in the first half. But underemployed in the main. Well, Frank Stapleton offering his view of that. McCarthy up towards Aldridge. And this is really looking good from an Irish point of view. Houghton had got himself a little carried away, had stayed in an offside position after the throw had been taken. Free kick to Bulgaria. Let us just remember at this point that Bulgaria are unbeaten in this qualifying group 7 to date. Against that, they are the only team to have beaten the Irish, and that in controversial circumstances in Sofia last spring. To remind you of that other statistic, in 2 matches previously in Dublin, the Bulgarians haven't scored. So if the duck continues today, we really will have seen a famous victory. That's Brady for Galvin. Surely a foul. Surely a foul by Nikolov, who's been clattering Tony Galvin all afternoon, but has yet gone unrebuked by the referee. Against that, both John Aldridge and Liam Brady have had their names taken. Whelan with a free kick, Stapleton falling over, goal kick, says the referee. Stoichkov. And Moran being taken on by Ishkranov. The whistle has gone, and the free kick has been awarded to whom? Ireland. 6 of one and half a dozen the other, it seemed, though Moran wasn't the party to fall over. The referee's judgment, a Bulgarian foul. Galvin, and now Brady. Cool head from Satkov and from Nikolov. Galvin for Lawrenson, and he's got some room. But needed the favoured right foot for the pass of the cross. Now it's Galvin. He can swing them with either foot. But at 31, he doesn't have the pace to accelerate past the full-back like that. Whelan. And again. And once more, Brady finding the room. Lawrenson. Back to Whelan. Too high for Stapleton. There's Ananiev. Replacement. Balev there to collect. Brady with a wonderful challenge, and one for John Aldridge to chase. Dimitrov it was went sliding in there, and that's a corner. 2 very good challenges. The first by Liam Brady showing great determination. The second not giving away the foul by Dimitrov. But Ireland now have a corner. Their third of the half. And Ray Houghton's going to take it, with both Aldridge, Stapleton and Moran up in the box this time. It was Moran who went for it. Now Lawrenson retrieving. And out off the Bulgarian. Irish throw. Houghton, well played. Aldridge! And it just wouldn't go in for him. Oh, what super play by Ray Houghton. And the goalkeeper here down again. John Aldridge going bravely in, and this time Ilya Valev going down, claiming injury. Brilliant play by Ray Houghton to put him in this position. Driven in, Aldridge driving forward. He collided with the keeper all right, there's no doubt. The goalkeeper bravely down. But it was superb play by Houghton to set it up. It seemed for a moment that Aldridge might have got his first goal for Ireland. So the first choice goalkeeper unable to start, the second choice withdrawn, and the third choice now down holding his head. And imagine if they had tabloids in Sofia, there'd be some headline in the morning about goalkeepers' luck. Well, maybe he isn't fit to carry on, but he certainly knows what life is like at the top. Ilya Valev making a first appearance for Bulgaria in the most trying of circumstances. Now, is he going to go off? The Bulgarians are going to bring on Peter Alexandrov. They want to withdraw Voinov. But if this goalkeeper isn't going to be able to continue, they'd be well advised to bide their time. So yet another lengthy stoppage. But to be fair to this fella, he did take a clatter as John Aldridge came in. And he could well be feeling the pain. But what has resulted now is that Ireland have a throw, and Mick McCarthy is going to send it into the box towards Stapleton. Cleared by Sadkov. Whelan. Unaware there was a man on. And played upfield by Sirakov for the man who dispossessed Whelan, Ishkrinov. Sadkov. Nikolov. Handball. And the substitution is about to be made. The goalkeeper is obviously going to stay put. Voinov is being withdrawn, and Peter Alexandrov will take his place. Alexandrov, the striker, going on to make his 7th appearance in the Bulgarian national team. And he has 25 minutes in which to influence the outcome. Alexandrov early in the action. And now McGrath, the goal scorer. Stoichkov. Straight at McCarthy. Up towards Aldridge. This is Ishkrinov on the run. And McGrath did his marking job well. Stoichkov, this is with a corner. And McGrath, again facing his own goal, looking less than absolutely happy. Another corner to Bulgaria. who of course have now used up both their allowable substitutes. It's Houghton away, but it's gone to Zadkov. And whether they'd be playing rugby here, that would have counted for 3 points. But on a soccer day, nothing in it. And it remains 1-0 as we approach the midway point in the second half. 1-0 to the Irish. Cleared by Nikolov. Now that was McCarthy across to knock it out of play. This is Ishgrenov. Sirakov. Bonner there. Quarter of the match to go, and Ireland drive forward again. Houghton, for ball. Interesting, really, that since they've taken the lead, the Irish have been playing their poorest football of the match so far. And there's no midfielder on the bench who can be used as a replacement, and they were very nearly unhinged there. This is Sirakov, and Bonner had to look sharp. They really are losing it in midfield now, and I'd say Jack Charlton is quite possibly more than a little concerned at this stage. Fouled by Petrov. Just a quarter of the match remaining then. Paul McGrath's goal after 52 minutes. The difference between the sides. It's going to be a long final quarter, unless they can find the wherewithal to provide another goal, because Bulgaria by no means out of it. And the Irish form has slipped a notch. Petrov. Stoichkov. And again. And for the third time in as many minutes, Bonner called upon to make the save from Stoichkov. Galvin. And Whelan played forward for Stapleton, cut out by Dimitrov. Now Galvin and Houghton. Dimitrov off in chase, and Houghton still battling away there. In towards Alexandrov. McCarthy read it well. And that was pass forward of a tired man. McCarthy committing the foul on Ishgrenov. He's smiling even after that. Sensible header out by Whelan. It's now Galvin. Brady. On for Galvin again. Dimitrov coming across. Galvin's cross. Aldridge going in. Good punch by the keeper, Valev. That was a good attack by Ireland. Their best for some time. And Houghton's won it back, and it's now Moran to Brady. Galvin. Stapleton. And Aldridge couldn't control it. Sirakov played on for Alexandrov. Good challenge by Paul McGrath, and it had to be. And this Bulgaria's fifth corner of the second half, bearing in mind that they had none in the first half, with a measure of how much more they are now in the game. That was Sadkov trying to trouble Bonner, but not succeeding. Well played again by Ronnie Whelan. Galvin up the line for Aldridge, but out of play. But the shout going around the ground now is that we want Quinn. They want to see Niall Quinn called into service in an attempt to make this rather more secure than it appears at the moment. But no sign of any movement on the Irish bench. Sirakov, Alexandrov. Ishkranov wouldn't reach him, but now it has. Stoichkov. Good challenge by Ray Houghton. Brady knocked off it by Nikolov. Same man again. And still the referee not interested in saying any more than free kick. Stapleton. The free kick's been awarded. And they've sent out John Byrne from the bench to warm up. And now Niall Quinn. But whether that's just the 15 minutes to go tactic of trying to spur them on, those who are still out there, who can tell? Moran played towards McGrath, down to Stapleton, shirt being held. Goal kick to Bulgaria is what's been awarded. Worth recalling, John Aldridge now 12 matches and 75 minutes into his international career and has yet to score. Frank Stapleton, though he did get one against Luxembourg, it was left to Paul McGrath to score the winner, and the same thing has happened here. McGrath has scored when the strikers have failed. And you'll recall too that the scorer of the winner in that marvellous performance in Hampden Park was Mark Lawrenson, not renowned as a striker. So there really is something amiss with the Irish strike force. And perhaps it's churlish at this moment to be pointing that out. So they're leading 1-0. Houghton. Lawrenson. And Houghton again. Brady. Whelan. Played towards Lawrenson, who's not offside. And towards Galvin, down for Brady. And a fine stop by Valev for an equally good shot by Liam Brady. Memories of that vintage goal he scored into that net against Brazil as he twisted and turned and weaved his way through. The goalkeeper equal to it on that occasion. And here it comes again, Mark Lawrenson setting it up. The ball knocked back by Tony Galvin, and then off went Brady. And you really wondered how he could ever find the gap there, but he did, and he got in the good shot, but a very good save by Valev. And now McGrath. And meanwhile, Ireland about to make two substitutions. Off will come John Aldridge and Tony Galvin, and on will go two more strikers. Aldridge has tried all he knows, but still to score after 13 appearances. He goes off, Tony Galvin goes off, a tired man after giving his all. And on now go John Byrne to make his 10th appearance, and Niall Quinn to make his 6th. As Brady, in goes Stapleton. He's taking a knock at the keeper as he went through there. Stoichkov. And Lawrenson battling hard. And in goes Houghton, and out goes the ball. The skies darken and the breeze that was forecast for the afternoon whips up. There might be a drop of rain before this is over. But it won't dampen Irish celebrations if this 1-0 scoreline is maintained. Houghton. It's Ishkranov. Sirakov, and a mistake by McCarthy. And this time, a foul awarded against Mick McCarthy. Stoichkov with the free kick. Well positioned, but an offside spotted by the referee, so it wouldn't have counted even if Paki Bonner had been beaten. Risto Stoichkov, who took the free kick. Ten minutes to go. 1-0 in Ireland's favour. The winner there. Stapleton battling on, the clearance by Petrov. Moran. Really acknowledging that perhaps he was in the wrong place for that. Now John Byrne. And the ball just being carried out of play. ball that left touchline, seeing a lot of the action and indicative of the fact that the breeze is blowing across the pitch now. And the rain has begun to fall on Lansdowne Road. Goal to Ireland. Now Brady. And he looked to be obstructed there. The referee not in the slightest bit interested. Lawrenson, Stapleton, looking for Lawrenson again. Dimitrov forced to concede the corner. And Ray Houghton once again will be the man who'll take it. From Lawrenson back to Houghton. That's a throw. John Byrne. Quinn at the back post. And Byrne again. And it's there for Kevin Moran! A superbly worked goal. Bulgaria taken apart at the seams once again. And the centre half there to finish it off. Ray Houghton's throw. John Byrne had 2 attempts at making something from here. On the first, it came back from Niall Quinn. But when Byrne found himself in space here, he was going to pick out his man. The man he picked was Kevin Moran. And the defender makes it 2-0. And there's a red card here as the Bulgarian goes down. Jan Kaiser is sending Liam Brady to the line. While the celebrations were going on, Brady receiving the acclamation of the crowd, saying that he was punched. But Jack Charlton obviously delighted with his man. Brady furious with the treatment he got and for the fact that he was sent to the line. But Charlton delighted that Brady had worked the oracle for him. So 2-0 it is, and Ireland down to 10 men with 6 minutes to go. Well, 2-0 beyond the wildest dreams of everyone who came to Lansdowne Road this afternoon, expecting to see Bulgaria defend stoutly. But 2 goals from 2 defenders putting the Irish into a commanding position. As the rain comes sheeting in from the Lansdowne Road end, the Irish keep battling on. Just 5 minutes to go now. And they can play Bulgarian football. Well, certainly the reception Liam Brady received as he left the field, having been sent to the line, showed what the crowd thought of his performance. Well pleased that the sparkling Brady magic was still there to be called upon. And certainly he has had a most influential role in what is surely now an Irish victory. Two and a half minutes, 3.5 minutes of normal time remaining, plus any that Jan Kaiser chooses to add on. But this is surely going to be one of the great performances in the history of soccer in the Republic of Ireland. 1-0 attained in February in Hampden Park. That was outstanding, but this is equally outstanding because we're watching here a team that hadn't lost in the European Championship in this qualifying group, a team that was strongly fancied to make it to Germany and might still do so, and yet here are the Irish, who deserve better than a 2-1 defeat in Sofia, really putting it up to Bulgaria and saying, well, if you're going to West Germany, we are certainly good enough to be there too. And I don't think we should forget either that had it not been for the fact that the Irish strikers have still to find their form, it could easily have been a bagful. And 5-0 would by no means have been flattering. Of course, it still has to be said that though this puts the Irish back on top of the group, Bulgaria have that game in hand and require no more than a draw from their final home fixture against Scotland to secure their passage. But maybe there's another goal on the way here, which could mean that that last statement of mine is no longer absolutely accurate. It appeared there that Quinn was pulled down. The referee didn't see it that way. Now here's Zadkov, Sirakov and Stoichkov. Sirakov down and Bonner having the save. We move into the final minute of normal time. Well, if there were floodlights here at Lansdowne Road, they'd be on by now. The gloom of a wet evening has descended upon the place. But the spark of brightness is in this Irish performance that sees them 2-0 up on Bulgaria. It's certain now to record a famous victory. Semyonov running it out of play. The 45 minutes of the second half have elapsed. We're now playing added time. Well, 2.5 minutes of that in the first half because of Bulgarian time wasting. There hasn't been so much of that in the second half. But they know they're beaten. And they've ceded their position on top of European qualifying Group 7 for the time being, at any rate. Ishkrenov. And that's a corner. Or is it a goal kick? Was it a Bulgarian headed touch in the way? It must have been. Another look at the watch from Jan Kaiser. A minute of added time played. Now the fans have had enough. They'll settle for 2-0. And 2-0's what they're going to get. It's all over. And Ireland are back on top of the group, requiring An improbable victory by the Scots in Sofia next month to send them on their way to their first major final series in their history. Goals from Paul McGrath after 52 minutes, and Kevin Moran with just 7 minutes to go, putting up a 2-0 scoreline that was unlikely at the outset, but on the balance of the play in the afternoon was thoroughly justified. Happy scenes at Lansdowne Road, and qualification might yet be attained. And the only sour note on a memorable afternoon, the fact that Liam Brady was sent to the line for an over-vigorous challenge on one of his opponents. Final score, Republic of Ireland 2, Bulgaria 0.
Up next, the best of the day's racing action from across the water in Racing UK.